In episode 49, Tang successfully plucks the ice herb without getting himself killed. Tang also gets the fire herb and eats both of them to become immune to the environment of the toxic garden. Tang, using his third ring, mutilates and starts finding herbs for the antidotes. On the other hand, the old trio unites to look for Tang, their best student. In the jungle, they encounter the Poison Master, who creates a cloud of poisonous fumes around them. Grandmaster gets very angry and asks the Poison Master where he has trapped his disciple, Tang. The Poison Master refuses to tell them and lures them into a fight. The trio gets back on track and forms an iron triangle through which Grandmaster's puppy beast soul turns into a barbarous dragon. Spreading venom all over the place, the Poison Master brings out his serpent and they start fighting in the middle of the jungle. On Poison Master's one attack, the trio's formation breaks and all three of them become drained. Grandmaster immediately surrenders and proposes to take his life and release Tang and also let Erlong and Dean go. The Poison Master shows his wrath by choking the poor old Dean. Liu gets aggravated and threatens to get him killed by her tribe, which is a Blue Lightning tribe. However, Poison Master does not feel overwhelmed by this. In episode 50, Poison Master plans on killing the trio and decomposing their bodies afterward, so their tribe won't ever find out. Out of options, Dean steps forward and threatens him by mentioning a Grand Soul Land Master named Tang Hao. The Poison Master's eyes pop out of his socket when he hears the name Tang because he already knew about Tang Hao. The Poison Master fears Tang Hao because he used to be a Grand Soul Master who was known for his wrath. On finding out Tang is Tang Hao's son, he hides the fear under his skin and steps forward to kill all three of them. Luckily, Tang comes at the right time and saves the trio. Tang, who is mutilated, uses his legs to grab the Poison Master and pull him back to him. Tang announces that he has successfully made the antidotes and cools down the Poison Master with good news. He commands the Poison Master to let his teachers go if he wants the antidotes. Desperate for the antidotes, the Poison Master spares the trio and compliments that Tang is a brilliant student. He tells them he wants to learn about poison and its types from Tang and wants to take Tang with him for 6 months. Proud of his student, Dean allows the Poison Master to take Tang with him. Poison Master and Tang reach the garden. To test that Tang is not lying about the antidotes, he attacks Tang with his 3 most deadly venoms. But he is astonished to see Tang neutralizing his deadly poison. Seeing Tang survive something no one else could, he finally believes in Tang. The Poison Master gets impressed by Tang, but his pride does not let him express his gratitude towards Tang. Tang then reveals to him that this will not only neutralize the poison spread in his body, but will also cure his granddaughter. Tang asks him to try the antidote. As we see Poison Master creating a ball of energy, the episode ends. In episode 50, the Poison Master diverts Tang's attention and attacks him. He contaminates Tang's body with his poison and tells him it will only be out when he cures his granddaughter. Until then he will have to live with it. Tang's body survives Poison Master's venom since he has taken the ice and lava herbs. He starts looking out for the best herbs to create a medicine that would cure the Serpent Girl. On the other hand, Shrek students are fully facilitated and are trained hard every day and night. After 6 months, the Poison Master comes to check up on Tang and finds him meditating. Tang, on noticing him, comes out of the meditation and starts showing him his hidden weapons. He also adds that each weapon is drenched in a very deadly kind of poison that can kill a person within a blink of an eye. For the first time, he expresses that he is impressed with Tang because he has not seen these kinds of hidden weapons in his 78 years of living. He starts trusting Tang and takes his venom out of him. The two sit that night and talk about each other's backgrounds. Tang tells him that his father is a normal blacksmith. That's when Poison Master realizes how unaware he is. The Poison Master recalls the 3 wishes that he had promised Tang once he was done making antidotes. Number 1, he will never hurt Shrek people. Number 2, the pouch he had just given. Tang cuts him off and says he gave the pouch to him willingly and needs his wish back. Since the two are on good terms, the Poison Master lets him take a lot of herbs from his garden. In episode 51, Tang gives a demonstration of the iron balls he had gifted to the Poison Master and has him baffled. Tang also reveals his 3rd wish, which is to become the senior advisor of the Shrek school. Poison Master doesn't agree at first, but when Tang requests him and reveals to him that he wants his reputable name attached to his school, he agrees. Tang and Poison Master finally reach the Shrek school and greet the teachers. Tang then joins Grandmaster and talks about his training in private. Tang surprises Grandmaster by telling his ventures. He has learned a lot about the dangerous kinds of poisons and has practiced new things which have helped him increase his rank to 37. Grandmaster gets happy for Tang but also encourages him to reach level 40 soon because Mr. Dai has reached rank 40 already. Meanwhile, an anonymous figure approaches the poison master and reminds him of an unfinished business. In episode 53, Tang reunites with his friends and gives each one of them a specific herb that will help them enhance their powers. This leaves behind one herb in the end. It is a rare kind of flower named Lovesick Heartbroken Scarlet. Tang gives it to Zhu, revealing that this herb is the strongest of all and only couples can keep it. He adds that the person has to imagine their partner compassionately while nurturing this plant. Zhu starts thinking of the time when Dai used to hang with all the girls and was a bad boy. She gets sad and the flower stops glowing and becomes dull. She apologizes and gives it back to Tang. He then gives it to Grandmaster, but things don't work out either. Miraculously, the flower flies to Xiao Wu's hands. She thinks about Tang, and since all of her memories with Tang are good, she can restore the flower. Subsequently, everyone uses their herbs to cultivate themselves. As they get out of the meditation, everyone finds themselves a lot stronger than they were before. Everyone's ranks have increased up to 5 levels, which is astonishing. Tang has also become more powerful. He realizes that his purple demon eye has been enhanced. His new vision has unlocked the ability to see through people. In episode 54, Grandmaster reveals that he was stuck on level 30 for decades and was unable to cross level 30 due to mutilation at a young age. But with Tang's herbs, he was able to break the deadlock. He thanks Tang but decides to announce his retirement. Since everyone reached level 40 or above, they decide to hunt soul beasts for everyone. In the middle of the jungle, Zhao appears in a disguise and attacks the Shrek devils to test their skills. They nearly kill him, but Tang figures out it's Zhao and gets his friends to stop the attack. Zhao tells the students that they have become better as a team and encourages them. Dean and Grandmaster make an entrance and tell Tang that he's being called by the Poison Master. When Tang reaches his office, he finds his granddaughter, the Serpent Girl. Tang gives the Poison Master the medicines. The Serpent Girl is way too arrogant. She calls their school filthy and is disheartened to see her grandfather working for the Shrek people. After she leaves, the Poison Master delivers the news of him leaving for a while. Meanwhile, Ning goes back to her town on holiday. Dean, Grandmaster, and Erlong take Dai to the first for his beast hunting. As the trio leaves with Dai, a piece of paper drops from Dean's pocket. Oscar quickly picks it up and shows it to everyone. It's a design model of their new uniforms. Everyone finds it a big problem and acts like they're about to faint. Xiao Wu takes Tang to their study class, where a man approaches them. In episode 55, a senior boy approaches Xiao Wu and Tang, intending to fight Tang, because he thinks Tang is Xiao Wu's boyfriend. The boy likes Xiao Wu and secretly has bad intentions for her too. They get into an argument and Tang ends up whipping him in front of the whole class. Not learning his lesson, the boy goes for a second round, but one of their teachers shows up and gets the boys sorted out. While going back to his class, the senior boy asks Tang to meet him outside for a real fight. Tang and Xiao Wu attend their class together. As soon as the class gets over, Tang and Xiao Wu go into the woods to meet the boy and teach him a lesson. This time Tang beats him so badly that he loses the ability to walk for some time. He keeps shouting for help, but Tang and Xiao Wu leave him to rot in the woods. After leaving the boy behind, Tang and Xiao Wu decide to go to a restaurant and feast on some huge portions of delicious food. The two head towards the auction house after the meal. To save the two from being judged by class, Tang introduces himself as a seller. He plans on selling his hidden weapons in the auction. When he shows the posh lady his weapons, she gets impressed and them inside. She takes them to the manager's office where they can bargain the deal. The manager asks for a demonstration of his weapons. Tang agrees. He pulls out a weapon called Malicious Attack but asks them to show a good place to demonstrate because the weapon is too potent. He asks the posh girl, who appears to be their errand girl, to use the hidden button to bring out a strong wall. She lifts a vase and the wall behind the manager's desk starts to roll up. In episode 56, Tang uses his weapon to break the unbreakable concrete wall in one go. The manager is stunned to see such a small weapon being this powerful. The manager talks about the specifications of his weapon and accepts Tang. He tells Tang that the house will open his bid with 1,000 gold soul coins, which can go up to what buyers are willing to pay. Tang and Xiao Wu get excited to hear the huge amount and happily agree. The errand girl takes Tang and Xiao Wu inside the hall where the auction was going to take place. She gives them masks to wear on their eyes. The auctioneers begin with their first item, which is a caged cat girl. Tang and Xiao Wu get triggered when they see rich people enjoying seeing the caged girl in misery and bidding on her. A man bids the highest price for the girl so he can free her. Tang and Xiao Wu get relieved instantly when they see that man winning the bid. The anonymous man is none other than their friend Ning's father. Tang and Xiao Wu are completely unaware of who he is. Auctioneers present their next item for bidding, which is Tang's Malicious Attacker's hidden weapon. When the auctioneer specifies its features, everyone gets super interested in it. When Ning's father comes to know Tang is the creator of the weapon, he bids for 10,000 gold soul coins to get the weapon. Since it is 10 times more than the actual price, Tang feels guilty and goes to the man to give him another secret hidden weapon of his. Upon introducing each other, Ning's father tells him his name is Ning Fengjia and also mentions his title, which is Sword Douluo. Tang starts calling him Uncle Sword. As Tang returns to school, he finds Tai Long, the guy whom he whipped and left in the woods, with his father to teach Tang a lesson. Out of respect, Tang tries to sort the issue, but he activates his soul powers and challenges Tang to a fight. To know what happens next, stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay safe.